It's a pleasure to host our 100th episode of Writing Tips, dear listeners and fellow writers. The journey we've taken together has been amazing. I think back on it and think about how far we've come. Our centennial celebration is the culmination of a year that was filled with growth and learning. In the beginning, my goal was to make this series a place where writers of all levels could get together, talk, and share their passions. Now we've got 100 episodes and we've built just that, a vibrant, supportive community of storytellers. These episodes have touched on plot development, character creation, dialogue, and so much more. We've tackled common writing challenges, demystified the writing process, and celebrated the joys of storytelling. All episodes were handcrafted to inspire as much as to teach. I'm so glad I had the chance to share this with all of you. Your feedback, questions, and stories have not just enriched this series, but they have also been an inspiration to me. It's been a blessing to work with you all. We couldn't do it without your passion for writing and engagement. I just wanted to say thanks to each of you for being a part of this special episode. You're valued and appreciated, whether you've been with us since the beginning or are just joining. Bringing us together was a love of writing, and here's to many more stories to come. Let's get started with today's episode, which I promise is just as fun and informative as the very first one. Here's how to come up with ideas. Every episode starts with identifying a need. I get inspiration by reading online forums. This lets me know what writers are curious about and what challenges they face. I then use my expertise to create an episode that solves their problem. The script writing process. My goal is to clarify the concept so that writers of all levels can understand it. I use a script that's easy to understand. I make sure to provide clear instructions and examples so that anyone can follow it. I also provide feedback and guidance to make sure writers are on the right track. Finally, I review the script to make sure it meets the expectations. Here is something you need to know about my narration challenges. After having a stroke, I find it hard to read in a formal way. Narration isn't my strong suit, and I'm not very good at it. In the past, I did voice acting, but formal reading, especially for educational content like writing tips, was hard for me. For narration, I use a text-to-speech program. Ideally, I'd like to collaborate with voice artists, but budget constraints make it hard. Getting the visuals and editing right. In every episode, we use custom artwork to make it more recognizable. I use a template to make sure it's consistent. Using a video editor, I blend the visuals with the audio to make it look polished and engaging for YouTube and other platforms. As I produce videos every day and I'm the only one doing it, I keep it simple. As a result, I can make them in advance. After uploading the video to YouTube and other platforms, I make sure I add relevant tags and keywords for maximum visibility. I also monitor the video's performance to make sure it's doing well. To keep it relevant, I update the description and title of the video. What I want to accomplish next. As for the future, I have big plans for the Writing Tips series and my storytelling. Time and a growing audience will help turn these dreams into reality. Your support and engagement will help me get there. I'm confident that one day I will be able to create something that I'm truly proud of. Until then, I will keep working hard and pushing the boundaries of what is possible. With your help, I can make it happen. As we draw this milestone episode to a close, I'm so thankful for being a part of this remarkable journey with you. Your engagement, your questions, and your eagerness to grow as writers have been the lifeblood. There's more to this community than just an audience here. It's a convergence of creative minds, a group of like-minded people who are passionate about writing, and yet each unique. I promise to keep sharing tips, insights, and guidance about writing, because it's a huge and ever-evolving world. You'll find support in this series, whether you're struggling with writer's block, exploring new genres, or polishing your latest masterpiece. Let's keep learning, keep writing, and keep inspiring each other. Until next time, keep your imagination soaring and your pen flowing.